What's up everyone, my name is iCamera9. Thank you so much for clicking on today's Uncharted video. Today we're going to be talking about all the brand new multiplayer details we got from Naughty Dog. But before we get straight into the video guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to click the red subscribe button to join the Saiyan Army. And don't forget to click that like button too. So if you have pre-ordered Uncharted 4 or you have bought the Uncharted collection, you guys are in the Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta. And this is a big deal because there's been quite a progression when it comes to multiplayer when it comes to Naughty Dog. What I mean by that, the real, I guess, first leap when it came to multiplayer was probably Uncharted 2. And it was super fun. Uncharted 2 multiplayer, in my opinion, is the best Uncharted multiplayer game so far. Uncharted 3, it seemed a little more for casuals, but it still was a great game overall. And then we finally got The Last of Us. In my opinion, it is in top 10 best multiplayer shooters I have personally ever played. Right now, it is my favorite multiplayer shooter on the PlayStation 4. That is definitely including Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and even Battlefield. Who knows, Metal Gear could change that, but right now, The Last of Us multiplayer experience is some of the best experiences I've ever had. I haven't had such a good experience since Call of Duty 4 back on the PlayStation 3. So I have really high hopes for the multiplayer beta for Uncharted 4. What I'm really looking for is to be tactical and fun at the same time. But before I get all into all that, if you guys are unaware, the multiplayer runs for 9 days from December 4th to December 13th. So if you're like me, you've already booked up some time off so you can play that game as much as possible. So this is not exactly unusual for Naughty Dog games. There actually was an Uncharted 3 multiplayer beta. I remember playing that back on the PlayStation 3. I think it was I don't remember how we got it, but it came out right after E3, so it was a summer beta, which was rather odd, but the game was super fun. We got to play on the maps where airplanes take off, bunch of cool stuff. But when it comes to Uncharted 4's multiplayer, what I'm really looking for is a tactical shooter that's fun. And what I mean by that, if you play The Last of Us, it's really tactical. Like, you cannot be running around like a headless chicken, running and gunning like it's Call of Duty or Battlefield. You have to really sit back, kind of play like Counter-Strike. It's a really strategic game. You got to make sure every bullet counts because there are so full bullets in the actual game. But make it fun so it's not like having annoying deaths like The Last of Us, Call of Duty 4, all of these games that were tactical, but you had a lot of fun playing with them. When you died, it was your own fault. It wasn't like some bogus death like it was Black Ops 2 or anything like that. I'm hoping for a minimum of 4 players versus 4 on the maps. Anything less than that I think is a little too small. Ideally, I would like a 6v6 setting. Give us some game modes, some TDM, search and destroy, capture the flag, stuff like that. We had some very bare-bone game modes in the previous Uncharted games, but it felt like Uncharted 3 was a stepping stone to The Last of Us, and hopefully Uncharted 4 can make it go even bigger and far more beyond, because they're pushing this multiplayer hard. Like, Naughty Dog never really pushes their multiplayer games. Did you know that they never actually announced a multiplayer portion for The Last of Us until like one day before the game actually came out? Everybody was in shock of why didn't they promote this. I'm not exactly sure why Naughty Dog didn't. Maybe they had little hope in it. They didn't think it would be really that big. Or maybe they had no even plans for having DLC and all the pay-to-win stuff they had in Last of Us, if that's what your thoughts and opinions are on it. But now they're going really hard for Uncharted 4's multiplayer. That the fact they're pushing it in all of their trailers for the Uncharted collection and the Uncharted 4 game, that I'm hoping that this game can actually live up to the hype for Uncharted 4. But guys, let me know, are you guys pumped for Uncharted 4's multiplayer? I'm super am. Are you going to be picking up? Have you already pre-ordered the Uncharted collection or Uncharted 4? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one.